Virgo! Hola, ¿cómo están? Happy motherfucking March. Welcome to your March 2021 reading. I was supposed to release these last week, but I think I forgot the February was so short, so I just went ahead and did an elemental, and then I was like, oh my god, I was supposed to release 12, so here we are a week late. No big deal. I was gonna say no biggie, no big deal. Remember, these are general readings, Virgo. So if you're looking to book a private reading that's attuned to your energy, or I'm tapping into your energy, the links are down below in the description for booking, as well as Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff as well. Remember to please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. Any sort of traction on my page helps my channel grow. All the clicking helps generate the energy for my channel and my page. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings for additional perspectives. Virgo, let's motherfucking get into this. Happy motherfucking March. I hope you're doing well. Virgo. Oof, got an itch in my leg, friends, in my leg. All right, let's see what's going on. You guys are really working on manifesting something, it feels like. Lots of pentacles that showed up for you guys. We know pentacles are the earth sign cards, but there's also a tremendous amount of doubt. Okay, oh wow, this was also came out for Capricorn. So here's what we're looking at, guys. It does feel like you're working on a dream that may feel to you a little bit like, is this something I can do? There's some worry, there's some stress, there's some maybe self-defeating talk here. Everything came upright but your outcome card. Because it's interesting, because it does look like you are doing the work. I see you manifesting the shit out of something. But the only reversed card is the outcome card, and is also the Seven of Swords, which is either trickery, deceit, but feels like to me this is a more personal reading. It feels like it's more about how you feel about yourself and your ability, and it's kind of the mind playing tricks on you, keep doubting you, telling you that you can't do it, when in actuality you can, and you are. It feels like you are doing it and you're being supported. Your current situation, here we have the Hierophant. I'm going through a transition with this card, Hierophant. I like the word Hierophant, but I feel corny when I say it. So I'll be saying Hierophant, but then I caught myself and I was like Hierophant. So it came out weird. Anyway, the Hierophant is, the path is a very spiritual path. So you are girlfriend, boyfriend, you are walking your walk. You are talking your walk. You are talking the talk. You're doing the damn thing. It feels like you are actually putting in the steps. You are actually doing what you say you want to do. You're following through. You're being truthful to your word. And when we do that, it shows us that we are spiritually aligned. The Hierophant is a very spiritual card. It's the path of spirituality. Okay, so even if your path is more like more within career or work, whatever you're doing within career or work, or whatever it is, whether it be relationships, or you're building a home, or you're trying to invest in something, or you're saving, or you're planning for your kids' college, whatever it is, there is a piece of spirituality that is being shown in the way that you're moving through it. Okay, you're handling yourself in a very spiritually connected way. Okay, and in so doing, what's crossing you, here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what's crossing you position can talk about Mind you, the Hierophant is also the card of Taurus, just information to let you know. Take it or leave it if it doesn't fit. What's crossing you is Ace of Pentacles. So the crossing you position is kind of like the obstacle. So it feels like for this to be in this position, it makes me feel like you doubt or you question whether or not you'll have enough financial support or even physical support from people, or just being supported in general. What does that mean to you to be supported in your endeavors? Does it mean you have a friend to talk to at the end of the day? Does it mean you have enough money to pay for the things you need to buy? Does it mean that you feel safe? Does support mean that you can eat good? What does support mean for you? So what's crossing you is a little bit of this worry about this, whatever this investment or the time that you're putting into something here. At the root of it, what's hidden or kind of like what's beneath the surface here, we have the Star card. It feels like whether or not you're aware of this or not, it feels like you are actually stepping into your dreams, okay? The Star card is also the card of Aquarius. So we see you moving in a way, whether you're aware of it or not, that is really about you stepping into your dreams. So maybe you haven't logically been like, I deserve the world, it's my birthright, and I'm going for it. But on some level, your drive is coming from that place, which is beautiful. So this comes in your beneath the surface position, which is interesting. So for some of you guys, maybe some of you guys do really know your worth and really understand where you're coming from and why you're doing what you're doing. For others of you, you're like, oh shit, like actually I have been doing that, and yeah, that was an old dream of mine. I didn't even really realize those were the steps I was taking in that direction. I just thought I was doing what I needed to do, not knowing that you were being driven and divinely guided by something really expansive. What's crowning you is the Knight of Wands, which is awesome. This could be somebody, but it does feel like more to me that this is your drive and your passion for what you're going for. The Knight of Wands could be somebody fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or he represents, or he could be just somebody creative and passionate who's really on your mind, somebody that could maybe even be helping you with these goals, or he represents your passion and your drive towards your dreams, okay? It feels like for some of you, you really have money on the mind, you really are thinking about investing, and investments aren't just like, you know, what we think of as investments, but what are you putting your time and effort into? It feels like there's a lot of drive for you with this. In your past position, it feels like Nine of Pentacles, we are really driven by making choices by something that we thought of or something that we decided we really want to do that would enable us to live a good life and have the things that we want and be able to spend the money that we want on the things that we enjoy. Also, Nine of Pentacles upright shows humility and grace and shows grounding in why we're doing what we're doing. So in the past position, to have Nine of Pentacles, it shows that you're being very thorough and that you're being also very very earthy and very practical and consistent, and taking the time that it takes to really manifest the things that you need. In the future position, we do see you continuing to move forward, although there is kind of like something that might need to be left behind. I'm not sure what this is. You'll probably know better than I do. Eight of Cups is, keyword for this is emotional intelligence. So there's something that you're aware of that no longer serves, that you need to move into a different direction, or there's something really incredible that you're moving toward. It's not necessarily that you're leaving something. It could just be that you're moving towards something that you're feeling very called to. You know, that thing over there is really what's best for you, okay? In your position, the energy you're bringing to the table, we have Five of Pentacles. So this is the bullshit, okay? The Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords make me think that, like, here's all the self-doubt and the worry and the missing the miracle. all of this beautiful stuff is happening right before your eyes, but are you able to experience it? Are you able to really enjoy it? So yeah, friend, don't miss the miracle. Okay, Five of Pentacles in your position it makes me feel sad, because despite everything you have here that's so powerful and beautiful, plus the World card being on the bottom, mean your life is changing, your world is opening up. It feels like you don't see it, though. You're missing it, or you're not being able to really enjoy it. For the energy around you or the environmental factors, again, Seven of Pentacles, more of this cultivation. This is you working on your projects. This is people around you that have maybe even helped you. This is the ability to be able to rest and look at the success that you've had, the pride that you feel in yourself, and the sense of fulfillment and gratitude for what you've done for yourself, so that the environment feels ripe for reflection. The environment feels ripe for self-recognition. The environment feels ripe and abundant. Okay, for your hopes and fears, there's something about your hopes and fears. Six of Cups tells me that the emotions might be a little bit high about worrying. Will you have exactly all the fulfillment that you were hoping for? A little, maybe even a little bit of sadness. There is some healing happening here with this process. So if you're feeling a little bit sad, it's good. If you're thinking about the past a little bit, having kind of some nostalgia, maybe even remembering your childhood, maybe even some of your path has to do with, you know, securing a stable home and foundation and emotional environment for your children. If it's not your children, the hopes and fears, Six of Cups card just tells me that there's a little bit of kind of pull on your emotions in regards to your sense of your that divine child within you. Okay, this process, this very adult process that's showing up to me, this is a very adult spread, because these are people who are really buckling down and handling their business, handling their earth business, as well as having a beautiful thread of that spirituality that's keeping it all together. So this, whenever we're combining things of the earth, you know, the practical stuff and making money and achieving our dreams and taking those steps, the day in and day out grind, whenever we combine that with the spiritual piece of healing and growing and being guided by our dreams and being guided by spirit and being nudged to do things that feel really good, there is always going to be kind of that piece, that Six of Cups, that feels a little bit like this emotional space that's happening here. This for you might feel a little bit uncomfortable too, okay? But I'm telling you that there is a lot of healing that's happening here that I see. Your outcome card, again, is Seven of Swords, which tells me this bullshit will always derail you. This is the worry, the fear. These cards are a receipt of the current energies. So what do? We take this spread, we go, oh, that's right, the bullshit that always be tying me down, we kind of ground ourselves, we kind of take notice of it for a couple of days, we get back in our power, we pull this spread again, and we see a different outcome card because we've shifted that energy. The outcome card is never set in stone. This just is letting me know that you are doubting yourself. Okay, bottom of the deck, like I said, is the World card. So we see a lot of bounty, a lot of beauty, a lot of opening up for you here coming in. Let's pull you one of these. Let's just do the one that I can see on top. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Okay, that was deep. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light like this World card. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? It's interesting because she was on the bottom. She wasn't showing. I picked her up, so she was in the dark, but we brought her to the light. Okay, the shame, Seven of Swords is the outcome. That could also be shame. It's just shit we have in our head that is not helpful. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from the past experience that's ready to be healed? So we are healing. Remember I said what felt like healing was happening for you guys. Okay, Virgo, I hope that was helpful. Happy motherfucking March. Please remember to like my shit. Check your moon and rising, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.